Hi, I was there at the epic event and I lost my voice.
Yeah, almost everyone lost a voice. It's so rare for no voice lost. And I will, I dance so much, but because I'm so tiny, right, and I'm stuck in the center, until I have to find the chair to stand because they like, where is Nia? I cannot find her anymore. But it's okay, so fun. Let's dance. They dance like crazy. Like
It's
we
like
was
a club lah.
and the best part is like both side of the cameraman was so lovely, and I appreciate so much their hard work. They drop camera few times because the team is so like pumped up, right? It costs a lot of money for them. I feel how painful. You know how expensive camera drop, right?
Yes, and they are professional cameras.
Yeah, and they drop few times, and they still work so hard to continue the event for me.
They're like, oh my god, take it out, let's do it again.
Yeah. And they was like when they there, they were like actually when you sign the contract with cameraman, they would charge you certain amount to just capture certain moment only. But because they were so into the conversation with girl when I'm on stage, and they work and they so into it until they are record the whole event for me, and they just did so that's why I learned, like, when you are nice and kind to other people, you add value back to people. You make them joke, you make them laugh, you build a community that people respect each other. Especially I ask my team to clear the chair properly, don't litter the place, make sure that respect all the receptionists. We're not born and raised to be rude with people. Let's be nice and kind with each other. So because all that, right, my team was so helpful and so on. So they was feel touched, they feel touched, and they did share a little bit like I did so many events, but I never did any event that all is young people and all is so well behaved,
Yeah.
And that's a successful of me as a leader, that a bring of event. It's not about loss of voice, but about connect people together, meet each other for the first time, learn how to hugging correctly, a lot naturally. And also to impact back to the people who watching the event, but not in my team, right? Now they know something like, oh, okay, your team is amazing. You guys show very different about young people, because people in Vietnam have certain negative about how young people behave, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, because
by young, what do you mean by young? What is
young
the age
is mean like
young?
13 to 25. So that's
wow, that's a huge range.
Yeah, so that's my team is the age from 13 to 30.
So the not so good impression is for people from about 13 to 25.
Yes, because at that age they were like, oh, teenager, they will like take drug or play.
But 25 years old, not teenager already, what?
Yeah, but 25 you still useless at Asian, what? Your parents still take care of you, what?
Oh no, 25 I start work already.
Yeah, I mean in this country, like in my country, yeah. Okay. You very hard to afford.
You become like a old teenager.
Yeah. So you sit in the house, eat the food that your parent cook, use the money from your parent give. Even you find a job, if you barely can afford for pay for rent. So of course, in my country, a lot of young people is become a burden for the family, and they feel that, right? So only when they work with me, they feel like, oh, for the first time I doesn't feel useless, and I feel like it's okay to like, to be myself.
Contributing.
So they always have a bad impression about young people. So when I change that, and we will sing the song, they sing the song Heal the World. That part is what make me in tear the most, because I think a lot of Vietnamese also listen to this song, but they never really understand the meaning, same as me, right? Only after I come back from Money and You, I listen to that song and I deeply understand what that means, right? It's a mean of heal here is not about like save some rubbish and plastic and so on, like also your soul as a human. And they will cry together, and that's to say goodbye. And I leave the country with a lot of love and energy. Even when I enter that room, I tell you, 4 nights straight I didn't have a proper sleep, because it's a different bed and it have a bed bug or something. And also because my team will try to connect with me as much as possible, ask a lot of things for me to guide them, to teach them. So it's a business trip. It's all about helping other people, right? And all day of my schedule is full and packed. But you are right, I switching in the middle of some activity.
so mainly it was work, right? Because you were connecting with your team, and I'm sure physically the team have many questions to ask you.
A lot.
that sometimes okay, you know, we have been working on Zoom for so long already because
Yes.
of the pandemic, right? And while it is very convenient because it helps us to connect with people from other countries,
Yes.
it is never the same as talking face to face.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. And when it's meet up, right, they was
Suddenly we have new questions.
mind blow. Yeah, because they realize like, wow, we learn with you in Zoom is and this is what I learned, that what you learn with people from Zoom is still not enough human experience for them. Because now, right, because when I come back, I decide to don't stay hotel. The reason is if I stay hotel, I will very distant with my team, and then they will less time to connect with me.
So where did you stay?
So I decided to rent the whole house, the whole villa, like homestay, and then 10, 20 of us stay inside together.
Oh.
So they have more time with me, right? Even we eat together, we sleep in the same place, right? So every time we interact to each other, so they learn more about my habit, like what I'm doing per day, how my schedule, how my work. So because of that, they start understand more, and then they ask like, oh, why you do this at this hour, or why you can think this way, and so on. So because if I choose to stay hotel, that's it. Like I only done the event,
Yeah,
and I
lah,
go back hotel.
you will have more time to rest in that sense,
Yeah.
but the connection is won't be so strong. Right?
Yeah. So because I decided to do that, so we will connect for almost 5 days together at all the homestay with the stay together and the villa. So when I with them and I couldn't have much sleep, I thought I on stage I would cannot take it. But you know, somehow when I walk on the stage and with so many people, like almost 400 plus people that downstairs, they will look at me with the eyes. I can see they shaking. They were like, "Oh my God, is that real you?" You know. And that's the energy push me back. Like I like, okay, I'm coming for serve, and even today, no matter how tired I am, I will serve 100% because that's this what I commit to do. And I'm thankful that I successfully for the Ho Chi Minh event. And yeah, of course they're asking for Dennis, they're asking for Douglas. I say soon I will bring Dennis and Douglas to Vietnam for you guys. Then you guys can enjoy to hugging them as well.
The hugging part I'm okay. There's only one thing I don't like: the bed bugs. I cannot.
The bed bug because I stay at the homestay, right, not hotel. So but yeah, because of that problem,
Hotel will have no bed bugs, is it?
I will decide
Because I will bring because I have very sensitive skin.
me
Yeah, so I
I
cannot.
come when
I
you're
cannot
already
sleep.
in Singapore, everywhere you stay is
Oh no,
hygiene one.
my husband don't care. He can just stay like that.
Oh really? Okay,
He's
can
army trained when I sleep in the forest.
true. So because of that reason also, that's why I tell you that I
He will
need to
stay
build
the
my
house.
own. Yeah, I need to build my own
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it become the upsetness of you stay in the like a country. And don't get me wrong, yeah, I don't. Oh, because you oversee and now you look down on your
Yeah,
own
no,
country.
it's not like that.
No,
lah. It's just something that we're used to.
yeah, and I need to sleep. I need rest.
Yes.
I need sleep so
no,
I can.
cannot sleep. It's like
Yeah, if I cannot sleep, I cannot serve. I need serve people, and when I serve people, I need energy, right? So I aware of that now, and so definitely I have to make my own place for sure, for no doubt on that. And what I had learned from this trip is, you know, when I look back the video, I did cry, like really crying, if like because I like, oh my God, you know the essence that you can feel the essence from how people edit the video, and the editing guy also tell me like, wow, your video don't take so much of my work to edit because everything is just so natural that it just book in is makes sense, right? And it reflect back, and I look back like 3 years of doing this. I never ever think I can be on stage one day with all my fans and all my loving people. And I did share with you this before. I'm not sure if you remember, like speak with a foreigner in the state, because I'm used to do with women encouragement and so on. I do before. It's so completely comfortable for me, but I don't know why I come back to my own homeland country. It's a different feeling. Like I'm nervous and I don't know why, right? And when I talk to Vong, I think Vong understand this part the most because you know when you like I come back, I will be more conscious of what I'm saying. Did I because certain thing I can say in Singapore, but I not allowed in Vietnam, and I don't want because what I'm saying
make trouble
for people who are I love stay there. First of all, then second of all, I'm not sure that are they because here I feel like people respect me and work with me and love me for who am I as a human being, and because Singaporean train so well from young about all the racial different, all the nationality and so on. So they acceptance, and they naturally treat you equally normal
like a human.
But in my country sometimes even you are the Vietnamese, the other Vietnamese don't respect you. they don't treat you right, and so on, right? So it's still something that, of course, that's what I have to working on to
Something to
clear
change,
that.
something
Yeah.
to- something-
And I think what I proud the most is I really train a lot of young people, right? And that's the only thing that I like when I'm there in the room. I realize like, oh, all these people watch my video long enough
to be affected by it,
yes, because the way they
to have taken
communication,
some action,
the way they talk, the way they respond when I'm on stage, I say,
take
what is
action.
that? You know, like they can respond so fast. It
Yes.
means like
They
they
have
watch my video so much
they
until
watch
they
with
remember.
effort.
Yeah, isn't they remember what I'm saying until when I ask the crowd, they know what the next sentence I'm going to say, right? Which is funny because it's like,
so you got mini knees,
yeah,
mini knees inside
and it's like
mini knee
you
inside
in the you come to the
the
place that everybody know you and you
so
don't know
well.
anyone.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Yes, I
And
get
that
what you
just
mean.
make me, oh my
It
god,
feels a bit weird.
I feel a little bit guilty, you know, because I wish I can know every single person. I wish I can have time so I can spend with individual person, you know, one by one to hear their story, to know what did I help them, what did I change their life, what did impact in them, what did they feel like is inside my
Useful.
video that useful, that make them keep come back, and so on. And I wish I have that more time to know more about people. But yeah, it's a amazing trip for me. And of course, food is a part of eating. We don't talk about that anymore.
Why not?